So my name is Mark Snelling. I'm one of the counsellors here at InterHealth. We provide psychological and medical support to the relief and development sector. So I see aid workers for counselling, I see them for post-assignment reviews. I also am one of the lead trainers here, so we specialise in psychological first aid and trauma and resilience. So we have a lot of experience supporting people both sort of before, during and after field assignments. What we've noticed traditionally in this sector is that there has been a bit of a split between security departments on the one hand who are concerned with physical safety and HR departments on the other who are more involved in psychological and emotional resilience. Now, I think this split has not been particularly helpful for people's sort of overall well-being, and really what we're trying to do is kind of bring these two areas together in a way that's going to equip people in a much more thorough way to be safe in the field. Basically, you can't have one without the other. You can't have physical safety if you're feeling psychologically unstable, and you can't feel psychologically safe if you're feeling physically insecure. I think some of these courses out there sort of give people some kind of quite useful awareness, if you like. What we're wanting people to come away with is both the awareness, but really also skills that they can use. So that means interpersonal communication skills. You know, what are they going to need to really be able to get through tricky situations in the field? What are they going to need to actually plan and execute solid security plans? But also, how are they going to really make decisions that are going to keep them safe and well emotionally? And it's not just about kind of knowing what might be nice to do. It's really about understanding what you need to do for yourself in order to stay resilient. In a sense, we'd be glad to have anyone who's going to spend a significant amount of time in the field on this course. You know, these are practical, I think, sort of essential skills, really, for anyone who's going to be a field worker. I think it's particularly geared towards people who are going to have any kind of managerial or supervisory role. So people who are going to have to kind of assess what kind of environments their people are going into. And again, it's twofold. On the one hand, they're going to need to know how to keep themselves safe and well. But it's also about really developing solid and reliable plans that are going to keep staff and colleagues in good shape. So, you know, we're looking both at sort of how you maintain resilience, but also how you respond to critical incidents and the more kind of emergency kind of setting. So it is everyone, but I think sort of particularly people who have that kind of responsibility are going to gain a lot from this course. Again, I think what often happens with these kinds of trainings is that you'll have, say, a security company who will do a sort of bolt-on bit of stress management. What's really exciting about this training is it brings together, I think, two organisations that have a tremendous amount of experience in their own spheres. So you've got RedR on the security side and InterHealth, which has more than 20 years of clinical experience thinking about both stress and trauma in the field. So I think the sort of the integrated approach here works incredibly well with two organisations that bring extensive and unique experience to this. And like I say, I think we're really at the forefront of an integration, I think, that's going to become very important in the sector. As far as the way we teach it, you know, I think we both have, again, long experience of devising really engaging trainings that are going to use, you know, there's theory, there's tuition, but there's also you know, a lot of role play. In this course, we bring it all together at the end of the 3 days with a sort of tabletop field exercise, which people really get a lot out of, bringing together sort of everything that we've learned, you know, in one session. So I think it's a great course.